Why is it so difficult to quit cigarettes? Let's get into it.
The people that I'm quitting when the special come out, Mom.
Do you want a cigar?
No.
No?
Last time I did that shit, it fucked me up.
Cigars fucked you up? How so?
It just made my shit all dry. I mean, this ain't healthy, but I'm an addict.
It's definitely not healthy.
I'm just making excuses. I'm an addict.
How often do you smoke them?
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
God damn. I don't know. Probably. You know, it changes when I'm doing comedy or
Really?
when I'm performing.
You smoke more?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I smoke more when I'm at the comedy store and shit.
Because everybody else is doing it? It's social?
No one else does it.
No one?
Very few.
Kind of bullshit asking.
Like most people, like now it's just the era of the healthy comic.
Ah, those motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. They're judging you.
Judgers. Goddamn judgy fucks.
Ma special comes out today. I'm done.
That's it? You're done?
I told her when it comes out, I'm done.
And what are you going to do to replace it? Are you going to do gum? Are you going to do the shit that you put in your mouth?
Oh, shit.
You know, those I was hanging out with Schaub at Schultz's wedding, and he takes those little dip pouches, shoves them in his mouth.
Nah, fuck
he
that.
grabbed 3 of those motherfuckers and stuck them inside his cheek like a squirrel. And I go, what are you doing? He goes, I'm an addict. He goes, I'm a straight addict.
I can't do it, man. The
Really?
dip shit. So one time when I was deployed, we had our little. This was my second deployment, so by this time we had like more comforts and shit, and we had our little 12x6 can or whatever.
Right.
But my can, so there's 6 Marines sleeping in one of these things.
Fun.
But my can had we had negotiated with the locals, and we had a TV.
Ooh.
We had an Xbox, and we had a little makeshift couch that we had built and like made comfortable. So everybody would come in our room and like watch The Sopranos or play or come in our can and all that shit. And this one motherfucker, I can't remember his name. Anyway, this son of a bitch had this weird habit of leaving his dip bottles every fucking where, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, and one day I'm sitting there, I'm drinking my shit, and I put it down by my feet, and I reach back down, and I grab it, not looking, mouthful of dip spit. Yeah, it took 3 people to pull me off that motherfucker. It wasn't fair to be mad at him for real, for not paying attention, but I can. It's you have those events where you relive them. Like every time I think about it, I can take.
If I pick up a bottle full of dip and it's yours, and I take a drink of it, oh my god, bro! Every time I see you, it's that. Every time I see you, we gotta go. We getting into it every time.
And I could never dip. I could never dip, and I'm still mad about it.
I've dipped. It definitely gives you a nice little head rush, but not as good as cigarettes. Cigarettes give you the best head rush.
Yeah,
It's like a woo. But
I love a cigarette before I go on stage. I don't know how I'm gonna replace that. Like right before,
you gotta try to use a Juul or something like that.
God, I don't know.
That doesn't work good enough.
No, I think you just have to stop. Like
You just have to stop.
I started. I had this book called The Easy Way to Stop Smoking, and everybody that I've got to read the book, they've stopped. But I've never finished it.
What does it tell you to do?
It's so the premise of it is basically like they, instead of telling you the reasons you shouldn't smoke, they attack the reasons why you say you smoke. Like all the reasons people give, and they show you that they're just excuses, that you're just as much of an addict as a crackhead or.
That doesn't help you.
No?
I think what helps people is things like ibogaine, mushroom trips, things like that.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people that my buddy that actually he just left. He moved down here actually. Mitch, I can't remember Mitch's last name. God damn it. Anyway, he quit after a mushroom trip. He was like, he did shrooms and was like, nah, I was just done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you start thinking about what you could be doing to your body. You know, what could be happening inside of your body.
Yeah. So maybe I just need a picture of a tumor to just hang over
or
my
a health scare. A little bit of a health
Well,
scare.
I've had enough of those. That doesn't stop people really.
No?
No,
Cigarettes?
It's people that's dying in the hospital now that's still sneaking out to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, but that's just because they know they're dying. And they're like, I'd rather just take the cigarette now, other than like die and not enjoy a cigarette because you're already dying.
So you said the type of health scare where they like, look,
Stop
if you
now.
stop now,
yeah,
you'll be okay. But if you don't stop now, yeah. Maybe one of those.
Something's got to they got to show you your lungs, where you see the blackness, like the tar and all the fucking decay and the.
Yeah, dude.
Have you seen like a smoker's lung when they pull it out and they put it next to a healthy person's lung on an autopsy table?
Yeah, and it looks.
It's wild.
It's yeah.
Go see if you can find a video. there or a photo. They do autopsies of these people who die of lung cancer and lifetime cigarette smokers, and their lungs. They look like they're just covered. Look at that.
Jesus.
Look at that fucking lung.
It's like lung jerky.
Look at that one. The black lungs of a chain smoker. The one, the upper left. Click on that. Look at that. That is insane, man. That's so insane. That looks like someone. Oh my God! Look at that next to a regular lung. That is so wild. One lung is like orangey, reddish pink. And the other one is literally black and white. Like white tissue and black tissue. Fucking wild, man. That is wild. Ugh.
See, me personally, I can't smoke. I don't really like smoking. I drink from time to time, but I really don't like smoking, man.
Terrible. As I
never
smoke my cigarette.
This is like
Look at that one up there.
Cigarettes.
That one, second down,
They
right
smell
below that.
horrible.
Look at that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at, they're all shriveled.
This is like showing me stool samples while I'm eating.
Yeah, but if I'm still hungry, I'll still eat.
Really? You could just power through
Yeah,
it?
I was on Fear Factor. It's not real?
This is a computer.
Oh, it's computer generated?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's still pretty accurate.
probably accurate. But the one next to it is real. That's real.
Damn, what's wrong with
looking
that
at
one
this.
down there? The
Says
one that
it's
looks
a
like it has cheese on it.
Which one's that?
The one in the middle bottom.
Oh, it's pussy.
What is that? Pulmonary pathology. Good God.
It's fucked up because, like, the thing that scares people the most is not being able to breathe. That's what's interesting. It's like that feeling that you can't breathe is terrifying to people. That's why drowning is so terrifying to people. But they say that the last days of a person's life when they're dying of lung cancer is like drowning. It's like you can't breathe and you're gasping for air. And it's like your lungs are filling up with fluid and you can't get any oxygen in there.
Because all the sores are like popping.
Ugh. As you tap and take another hit. You went through that cigarette quick too. Oh, how many do you smoke a day?
It varies. But a pack at the most.
A pack.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Damn.
What is a pack? 16? How many's in there?
20.
20?
It's actually perfectly formulated for you to smoke all day.
Oh, so if you start early and keep going?
It's like the rate that like the nicotine gets out of your system.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like every 40 minutes or something like that. And so you have just enough cigarettes to smoke all day long.
You know what's interesting? Like nicotine is actually a medicine. Nicotine itself, I think it's got heart applications. See, like nicotine for heart. Nicotine, and it's
Like
also
they use it to treat shit?
nicotine by itself is not bad, which sounds so crazy. And it's also a nootropic, meaning like it stimulates cognitive function. Like nicotine does stimulate. It's one of the things Stephen King said in his book on writing, is that quitting cigarettes was very hard for him because it's like his writing suffered a little bit. It was harder for him to write.
Oh, dude.
Because there's something about the cigarette that, like, it fires up the synapses, it fires up the brain, and then the writing would come smoother.
Yeah, I don't know because I've smoked all the time I've been doing comedy and writing. So
See, me personally, man, I could never do no cigarettes because I know what they smell like. Can't stand the smell of them, bro. And bro, just think about just walking around and you smell like a cigarette. Like, nah, I can't do it. And it's too many other things that bring pleasure in life to smoke cigarettes all day, bro. Especially go through a pack. And them things cost like $8 a pack. Boy, ain't no damn way. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.